Hello, I'm Commander Cindy Ewer with the Criminal Investigations Division at the Apache Junction Police Department. This critical incident community briefing is intended to provide you with information about an officer-involved shooting line-of-duty death that occurred in Apache Junction. We will share information related to this case to help you understand details based on the present facts. All suspects are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. The images and language in this video may be disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. On June 2nd, 2025, before 9:30 a.m., a man called 911 saying that another man in a white Tesla pointed a gun at him and his son who were driving in a car nearby.
911, do you need police or medics?
Police. This guy's over here on freaking Ironwood. I'm headed south on Ironwood, and he's in a Tesla flashing his gun.
He's flashing his gun?
If he's scared, if he's scared, he needs to know how to handle a gun. But first of all, he's flashing it while my son's in the damn car. I'm about to get a license plate for you. He's behind me, but this is ridiculous, man.
At the same time, an Apache Junction police officer was conducting traffic enforcement in the area and saw the car driving southbound on Ironwood Drive. The officer pulled the car over on Ironwood Drive north of Radiance. Here is body-worn camera footage of the traffic stop conducted by that officer.
Mesa to a Roger Nunez.
Hello. You have your license on you? Do you have any firearms in the car? No weapons? Okay.
For Mary 11, Ironwood, Elliott.
You have your ID?
The officer talked to the driver, asked if he had any weapons, asked for ID, and tells him to step out of the car. The driver is identified as Roger Nunez. As Nunez gets ready to step out of the vehicle, he takes a handgun from the glove box and gets out of the car. The officer sees the weapon in his hand and pulls out his duty weapon, backing up, and orders Nunez to drop the weapon.
Oh, drop the gun! Want a gunpoint? Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
As the officer is waiting for backup, he shares information on the radio with other officers coming to help.
Hurry up, he's got a .417 in his hand. He said I have to shoot him. He's walking away southbound right now on the sidewalk.
Nunez continued walking south on Ironwood, still holding the gun, while one officer followed on foot and one in a car as they gave loud commands to drop the weapon as additional officers continued to arrive on scene. Nunez ignored the officers, who continued to yell at him to drop the gun. They gave him multiple commands while the man walked away from them. Nunez turned west onto Radiance and kept walking while more officers arrived and set up a perimeter around him to contain him and keep the community safe.
Go down. Should be.
Officers then used a patrol car as cover and tried to use a pepper ball gun, a less lethal tool, to get Nunez to drop the gun, and those efforts did not work.
West side containment. Burlington 5. West side containment.
Put the gun down! Put it down!
Watch it. His hands up.
Drop the gun!
Radio, westbound radio, shut down.
Hey, bro, drop the gun!
Mary 11, shots fired, shots fired.
As the officers moved closer, Nunez fired at them, immediately striking Officer Facio in the face, and officers returned fire, and Nunez fell to the ground.
Okay?
moving! Still moving! Still moving! Watch the gun!
Officers rushed to save Officer Facio. They put him in a patrol car while Nunez was still posing a threat, lying on the ground with the gun in his hand. The officers kept giving commands, but Nunez would not listen. He got up from the ground with the gun in his hand, and an officer shot a single bullet, striking Nunez.
Get down! Get down! Get down! I'm gonna shoot. Get down!
Officer Facio was transported to the nearest hospital in a police car, while other officers stayed at the scene to engage with the continued threat from Nunez, who was lying on the ground injured but still in possession of the firearm, which posed a lethal threat to the community and our officers.
Watch crossfire. Right.
I'm getting the weapon. Go ahead, Eric. Go ahead. Don't move. Roll over. Roll over.
Roger Nunez was arrested and transported to the hospital for a gunshot wound to his torso. He was later released from the hospital and was booked into the Pinal County Jail for 1 count of first-degree murder, 7 counts of aggravated assault on law enforcement, and 2 counts of disorderly conduct with a weapon. He is currently being held on a $2 million cash-only bond. Officer Gabriel Facio spent 6 days in the hospital before succumbing to the wound on June 8th of 2025 as a result of the injury he sustained in the shooting that took place on June 2nd of 2025. This officer-involved shooting was investigated by the Mesa Police Department as part of the East Valley Critical Incident Response Team. EVCIRT includes members from Apache Junction, Chandler, Gilbert, Mesa, Paradise Valley, Queen Creek, Scottsdale, and Tempe Police Departments. EVCIRT provides greater transparency and accountability because agencies involved in the critical force incident will not be directly involved in the criminal investigation. The officer-involved shooting committee of the Pinal County Attorney's Office reviewed the police reports and recordings of this incident, and they found that the actions of the involved officers do not warrant criminal prosecution. Thank you for taking the time to watch this critical incident community briefing.